friends, this is me Nisha Zargar and I am back with another episode of Let's Talk. Friends, winter is over and everyone is looking more lively and starting afresh. Whenever we talk about winters, what comes to our mind is coziness, more food, more sleep, etc. I could say that we go into hibernation mode in winters, especially in Kashmir. And today we are going to talk about the same. And with me, I have some youngsters here. Welcome to the show, guys. First, introduce yourself to our viewers, please.
Hello, this is Qasim Mirza, student class 12th.
Hello, I'm Qazi Farman, a student of class 12th.
Hello, I am Shuja and I've been an MBA student, so I just completed my MBA.
Hi, this is Rabia Bashir. I'm from journalism background.
So Rabia, let me start with you. What exactly you did this winter? Were you into the hibernation mode or were you quite active?
Honestly, I was in a hibernation mode. So it was all about eating, sleeping and doing nothing. For me, I was just in a hibernation mode. Still I am.
Okay, so you were quite lazy this winter, right?
Yeah, I was quite lazy and
Okay.
still I'm lazy. I hope I'll just get over from these things.
Okay. So let me hear from you, Qasim. What did you do all winters?
Actually, this is for the first time I've spent whole winters here in Kashmir. I usually used to go out with my family, but this time around I had my tuitions and all. So all I did was go to the tuitions and back home. Once in a while go out with my friends. As we know, winters this time were very harsh. So it was not easy to go out daily on a daily basis. Day-to-day life got a bit rough.
Shuja, let me know from you that what do you think personally is wrong with our way of living in winters here?
I think what we have seen in the history, like most of the Kashmiri people used to work in winters only. If we go back to the times of the history, like if we just go back 20 years, there were artisans in Kashmir
Right.
who used to work like 90% of their work from the homes within the four walls and amid the most harsh winters, and they used to use it more productively. So recently, considering all that in mind, the graph has been slowly going to some other direction because of the industrialization. So the artisan population is coming down. So I and along with my friends, we started an voluntary group wherein we conducted a writing workshop. For the 1 month long workshop, it was in the month of January.
Okay.
And to our surprise, we could see the number of 30 students who used to be present 11 a.m. sharp in the morning.
So you had a good response?
Good response, and like what my friends have just shared, that people usually they just stay back because it is winters. But there is a shift that there are people who are working and who are actually working in winters only.
Okay, so you mean that it's individual perception
Exactly.
how we could utilize our winters, right?
Like if we come back to the topic that it is Kashmir and productivity, these are the two key words.
Right.
So I personally believe that productivity varies from person to person. For example, if I have flair for writing, so
Right.
for me writing in winters is as good as writing in summers. So for that matter, I'm using my winters productively. If he is a outgoing person, he might spend his winter in Gulmarg. For that, it makes it productive. So it varies from person to person.
So Farman, let me know from you, do you think that we have a habit of going into hibernation mode in Kashmir as soon as winter starts? Like we have in our mind that it's November, winter is starting and we are going to be lazy, doing nothing. So do you think that's what happens here?
Yes, exactly. We Kashmiris treat winter as if someone has cursed us. We never happily welcome winter.
Right.
We don't have winters, the dark, snowy, cold nights. We all somewhere deep down hibernate in our house. We never move out of our house. Maybe it's because of the mindset our elders, our other generations have left behind.
Right.
There is nothing productive to do. So most of the people, what they do is they stay inside. Because we never try. And as Shuja said, we get a chance to enhance our skills, but there are no facilities, no institutions.
Yeah.
If I am a poet, I want to enhance my skill during the winters. There is no community school or institution to enhance my skills.
Right,
How
it's
am
a
I
good
supposed
point.
to do that?
Here schools are off during winters, right? We
Yeah.
get 2 to 3 months. And there are no
There-
extracurricular activities, no recreational activities, because students, they could go to the writing workshops or other
Exactly.
workshops
There
and
are no
involve
opportunities.
themselves into the activities. But
like sports and
yeah.
But there is no. How will you enhance your skills then?
So Rabia, we were just talking about the students. We have here like winter vacations for 2 to 3 months, right? And snow is here in Kashmir.
Yeah.
Winters are here in Kashmir, and it's not only in Kashmir. I could say it happens in other foreign countries, and even there is more snow than Kashmir. But then activities don't stop. There are sports
Exactly.
activities. There are other recreational activities in which students are involved. So do you think there should be such step taken in Kashmir so that
Of course.
students are involved in such
Yeah.
activities?
We have a lot of sports activities here, but
Yeah.
the need of the hour is to create awareness. We have a people here who don't even know what is snow rugby.
Exactly.
So they need to aware people about the awareness can be through schools. Through schools, recently government introduced that skiing rink. That is the best. I think we should create a lot of awareness among the students, and people are also responsible. See, if I know that it's happening in Gulmarg, but it's my mindset that I have to go out and I have to participate, I have to do this and do that. These things just encircle us for not participating into the things, positive things like activities and workshops. Writing workshops can also be there.
And
Like
other
reading
things.
books is a good habit. We
Right.
should adopt that habit here.
Okay,
Yeah.
Shija wants to add something to this.
I am a major winter loving person, so considering myself that, I think it starts with the person itself. For example, if we have these two kids, they are studying in 12th, so their main aim is to go to tuitions,
Right.
come back home, study, because this is what they have to do, be it winter or be it summer. So even if government is providing facilities and there has been this winter carnival going on in Kashmir,
Right.
like there is awareness, a major awareness, but the thing is, even if I communicate to these guys, they won't go because it's not their priority. So what basically is lacking among us is the need to choose. Am I going, for example, he won't at any cost skip his tuition to go for a winter carnival. For example, I just recently completed my MBA. For time being, I'm free. Yes, I am free. I can go anywhere. I conducted workshops. So it all depends on the priority. That is the thing. Otherwise, I think government of Kashmir has done a great job. There was this huge mega festival going on in Gulmarg and the participation was in numbers.
So Qasim, we talked about the priorities, other things, right? So I want to ask you that, is it just we have a mindset that we have to be lazy in winters? Or is it like there are other things that we don't have facilities here, like bad roads, electricity, etc.? What is exactly the reason of being lazy in winters?
That's true. To an extent, we can say, like, we don't have proper infrastructure and facilities here. Like when it snows, we had very harsh winters this time around. Everyone knows it was difficult to drive and all.
Very true, right?
So the thing is that I'm 18 years old, and in my life, I have not seen any major improvement among the roads.
True.
In fact, sometimes it seems it's going from bad to worse. Otherwise, there is a lot of scope, as she said, for winter sports and all
Yeah.
here at Gulmarg.
Is there any role of mindset, like your parents or grandparents say, don't go outside, it's too cold, you have to stay inside, you have to study and all that?
Obviously, that's true. To an extent, they say it for us because they care for us.
So I would like to know from you, Farman, that what do you think we should do to utilize our winters in a better way? Like how can we come out of the hibernation mode or
See,
being
as I
lethargic?
said before, I think the main thing is we need to develop centers, educational institutions or community centers to enhance the skills. If we have a institution at every block level or even the district level, so that the students during winter breaks can spend their time over there. Instead of sleeping at home or being just at home after the tuitions, they can go to these centers and enhance any hobby they have, like writing, literature, singing, poems, anything, like even sports. I think that's one of the main thing we need to do.
Pooja, in the end, I want to know from you that what do you think is the positive aspect of winters? Like if we see in foreign countries, they are never bored of winters, right? But what is the exact problem in Kashmir, and what is the positive thing you want to highlight here today?
If I will go back to my childhood days and I'll start from my very own garden, snowfall was to go out there and make a snowman,
Right.
which we don't see much nowadays. For example, if I have my baby sisters, my cousins, they are with their in their home playing with their video games or with the phone. So the whole shift there is this a complete transition from playing out there in the gardens with the snow, doing the snow fight, and now you're playing the Angry Birds and everything. So yeah, I think it all starts with you. For example, when I am home in Kashmir, if it's snowing, I'll make sure that I'll go out there and make a snowman. No matter if after 10 years I'll have to do that, I will do that.
Okay.
And I'll make sure whoever I can find, I'll do that. So I think it all starts with you.
So it's personal perception. You have to, as said, charity should begin at home. So when you will do yourself the number of activities, the options will come up.
Now the thing is, like like our generation, maybe parents were of that opinion, go play. But maybe now parents are of the opinion, maybe she might get ill.
There's distractions at that time, I think.
Distractions?
Yeah.
As in?
We have so many other things to do.
Excuse me, we were still students too. We studied as well.
No, I'm talking about internet and the smartphone.
All right. So, for example, see, I'm in my 20s and I have the smartphone and I have the internet. But I'll always keep my phone aside to play in the snow, no matter how old I get.
Okay,
But you have
so
been raised
let's
that way,
let's hear from Farman. What do you think about this?
I guess you have been raised that way. The children nowadays, they grow up with the smartphones, with the tabs, with the internet. It's in their, they know it's a part of their life. They'll any day prefer a smartphone or snow.
Right. Yeah, Rabia wants to add something.
See, they are saying that somebody is saying phones are good, better. Some saying
Snow is better.
Negative. Yeah, snow is better. But we can use both in a positive way. Like we can use phones, we can click the pictures, and a lot of photography
We missed that.
workshops, leaf workshops, events. You know, snow art events. Recently, a snow art event that was a good step.
Yeah, that was a good step.
Yeah.
True.
I really liked that, and I was so happy that it's happening here. Somebody is, organizing such kind of events. So we can use camera and as well as the snow in a productive way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Recently on social media, there was this there were stories, live feeds from your home, and there's a friend of mine who didn't even open the window to see the snowfall, but even sitting in his home he could see, and he was like, he updated some status that I could see there was much snowfall on the Facebook walls than on the real walls of the
Exactly.
Kashmir.
Okay, so that's
wrong.
So you can amalgamate both the social media and the snowfall. Yeah.
okay. So that was all about winters in Kashmir and how we utilize in Kashmir. Okay, it was great having you people on this show. Thank you for being the part of the show.
Thank you.